Okay, welcome everyone to ERN Division 1 at Hungary for qualifying. Looking forward to this one. This is my debut in commentary along with the legendary David Storm. Should be interesting this one, David.
Oh, thank you for the nice words. Yeah, it's always interesting with Division 1. Yeah, going to be interesting to see what the weather looks like. It looks clear.
Yeah, a bit of rain
Let's
always
see if we
spices
can
things
get
up in the race.
Absolutely, let's see if we can get a weather report from someone in Division 1. But before they go out, maybe you can go through the standings for Division 1.
Yes, definitely. So at the moment we've got Bruno Will. I mean, he's been the alien of Division 1, dominating it pretty much from the start with the odd system issue. With the system issues aside, it's been the Bruno Will show. He's on 238 points. He's 4 race wins clear now. Presto Evans in second on 137. The battle's heating up for third, though. We've got Boots Kincaid second by just 5 points in that battle for third, which should be interesting. In the constructors, has to bring away with it. Again, Bruno Will getting most of their points. And you've got Romeo not too far behind Alfa Romeo, level with Mercedes. So they'll be looking to challenge the French team here at Hungary.
And we have got the weather report, and it seems like it's going to be no. I got kicked from the lobby.
Oh no!
But it's not. Yeah, it's not my connection because
If I can get
stream is still up.
send you an invite.
Codemasters.
Okay, the commentary while you're getting back in. So we've got a few cars coming out on track at the moment. Neil Zephyr is home Grand Prix. He'll be looking for a good result. And Plexus and the Red Bull has come out. Days Ramos, we've heard a few good things about him. See what he can do in Division 1.
Yeah, that's an interesting guy. He did really well in when we tested him.
Yeah, looking forward to seeing his pace.
Yeah, absolutely. Did you hear what I said? It's going to be a wet race.
A wet race. That's spicy.
Yes,
I do like a wet
wet.
race.
Oh yeah, I'm back. Let's see if the stream starts too.
I think the first person to fly will be Plexus.
Oh yeah, riding along with him.
Just thinking the wet race and the curb of death around Hungary will be they'll be avoiding that like the plague.
Yep, stream is up again. I like the Red Bull so much.
Sounds good. I like the sound of the engine.
Invalid. Yeah, agree.
A few cars coming on the medium, so we're probably going to see a couple of split strategies around here.
Who is next in line? It's
I think we've got
Neo
on the lap.
Zephyr starting his lap.
Yeah. See if we can get a full map on.
Yeah, that's easier to see whether or not. Oh, invalid. Oh, yeah, invalid.
We've got Dazed Rhombus on the lap.
Dazed Rhombus, yeah. Oh, invalid also.
It is a tough track with track limits.
Connor is ending his lap now. This is a fast driver. Wow.
Yeah, he's been pushing Bruno in quite a few races.
1:13.6.
The soft's a good back for Connor.
JC Blackie goes P2 with 13.8. And FRA Canil is starting his hot lap. I know that this disturbed his strategy.
What was that, sorry?
The rain.
Oh, right, yeah.
The rain disturbed his
Yeah.
strategy completely.
Yeah, I think everyone's going to have to come in and go out on the softs now, but if it's a wet start to
Yeah.
the race.
I think it was full wets all the race.
Oh,
I'm
lovely.
not sure, but it's going to be interesting. Let's hope we can. We don't see safety car every other lap.
BCT Legends is just about to come around. Pt.1 puts him in 4th. 600 ahead of Alfie. I think is Alfie a new guy as well?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
A couple of small mistakes from Canil, but looks decent.
Kenneth about to come around on the mediums. Sorry, Neil's different on the mediums.
Let's see what Canil does.
Oh, that was close. I thought that was going to be an invalidation out in the exit.
14-0 is good banker lap. He can do better than that, absolutely.
Oh, Speedy lost it coming out of the second to last corner almost, and yeah, he's failed out of that one now. Up at that race for jinxing Speedy while I was watching the stream, so I won't say anything about his race this time.
Hey, yeah. Commentator's curse. Oh, we have Bruno Will on the track. And Relic is about to start his lap, getting a bit of traffic. This is a guy with such a strong racecraft.
He was on a flyers, but I don't know if he's got blocked or made a mistake somewhere.
Oh, maybe.
He's going for another one though, it looks like. He slowed right down before the final corner.
I think he was waiting to get a clean lap. The people in front of him.
Yeah. Rumbus pitting after invalidating.
Oh, takes the fast left hand off. Ooh! Oh, he touches the curb. The killer curb.
Oh, it's in the middle sector, that horrible hair.
Yeah.
I've hit that a few times in practice.
Don't want to be close to that.
God, no. JPJF1's on a lap.
Oh, I love the helicopter shots. Looks like a decent lap from Relic. Let's see where he can.
JPJ jumps up to second.
Oh, Relic P6 just behind Kenneth. Oh, that's close. Close, close, close. Where do we have Bruno? He's... yeah, started his lap. Oh. It looked like he didn't even lift in the fast left hand.
He is pushing.
Damn.
We can all dream to be as talented as Bruno.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. Oh, keeps it in 6th. Interesting.
Bruno coming up to the last corner now. Let's see where he's going to put this. Looks quick.
Looks really quick.
On 12, surely. Yeah, just.
Oh yeah.
What a lap. That guy.
Oh my god. Yep. Wow.
Nat Dog is next to us. Oh no, he's invalidated.
I really hope Speedy can get a lap in because I know he has potential. Oh, Connor is on a lap too.
It's a powerful team, that past team in Division 1. It's,
Oh yeah, sure. A bit overpowered
Yeah.
maybe. Let's see where he is after sector 2. Oh. Not sure if this is a improvement.
He's behind what Bruno was at that point. Yeah. Just down on what he did.
Yeah.
Was it Silverstone where Bruno and Connor had that little coming together?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, Baku.
I can't remember who Bruno had coming together with at Silverstone.
No, it was Toby Griffiths.
Oh, fuck, yeah.
And Bruno and Connor came together a bit in Baku with the
yes.
pits.
Yeah, I remember that.
Speedy's lap looks good.
Speedy. That just going around doesn't look overly quick though. He's made a mistake on that one. Speedy,
Yeah,
fourth.
13.6 P4. Nice.
Maybe some people have improved on this game because I was racing him in Division 3 and on the last game. He's now
yeah.
Division 1.
Oh yeah, and Toby Griffith has changed his name. He's in P7.
Oh, is he carbide?
Yes, he is. Ken Neal starting his lap again.
Perfect chance for the Mercedes boys to get some points on Renault today with only one Renault in the race.
Oh yeah, yep. Oof, invalid. I think.
Yep.
Or
City Legends coming round. He's just 7th. Good luck from Legends.
P7, nice. Who else do we have? Outlap.
Relevant look on the lap. He's just gone past the curve of death into the chicane. Ooh, that was close.
Oh. He's a bit up on his time. Nice. Yeah, JC Blackie left, and you know what that means if he joins back.
So you get just one chance when he comes back, or is it?
No, the lobby will probably glitch.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, P4 from Relic. Nice.
Nice. This is on the lap. And the podium's just jumped up to 14th, improved slightly.
Oh, Neo Zephyr is starting the lap again.
The home hero. See what we can do. 15-7 at the moment.
This is a hard track to put a good lap together.
Yeah, there's no real rest, is there, at any point on the track?
Yeah.
The speed these guys are taking around that fast left-hander is...
Yeah.
Division 3 guys.
I think you earn a lots of time by keeping it in 7th gear. Looks like a good... no!
Oh, he was second up on his time as well.
I was about to say this looks like a good
Yeah.
lap. Sorry, Neo.
He'd been aiming for the top 10.
Yeah.
As long as he got left 3 minutes.
See.
Got time for one more.
Bruno is out again. Where is Gibby? We haven't seen him.
He's in the pit still. He might be in for one last shot at it. Martial's still in the pit, but he's not set a lap time yet. Boots on a lap.
Let's see, there it is.
Just coming up to complete sector 2. He's 7/10 up.
Oh, yep, quite good improvement. Pt.1, Pt.12, nice.
Yeah, some good points for the boots today.
No.
He can catch up to Presto in second.
Yep, Canil spun.
He'll have one more
see if
chance if he's
Bruno
got
can.
fuel.
Yeah, see if Bruno can.
9,000
time.
to the second up.
God, the car looks glued to the ground. It's going to be a small improvement.
I'm just going to watch on board JC Black to see if my fellow beloved Williams can get that car up there.
Yep.
Slight improvement, but he needs a
Oh.
little. Oh, Bruno. Give the other
1.5
guy a
time.
chance. JC Black goes third. Good lap.
Oh, nice.
Yes, JC Black.
Nice.
But I'll remain unbiased, of course.
Yeah, of course. Right, along with Dazed Rumbus now, new guy. Just up on his time.
I was wondering if not TLF1 is actually still in because he's not been out of the pits. I don't think I've seen him.
Oh, I'm not sure. Oh, 3 10s up for Dazed Rumbus. See if we can make a strong finish on this lap. Oh!
Just on board homeboy Neo Zephyr is half a second up. See if he can get off the bottom.
Let's go, Gibby! This is so impressive. No lines, no ABS, no traction control, no nothing.
It's looking like a good lap so far from the McLaren. Comes in across the line, is in the 13s. Just misses out, but improves
14-2.
slightly. We've got Neo Zephyr next. Up to 8th. Good
Oh,
recovery
nice.
from Neo because it was 4/10 in the first sector, so he must have pulled even more out in the next two.
And Instinct will see if he can improve. No, couldn't.
Kenneth is backed out as well. He'll be starting 11th.
Yeah, Neo Zephyr is on a lap again. No, sorry.
Anybody else? I think instinct will go again?
I don't think so. No, he shouldn't be able to. No.
That's your luck then. Speedy, I didn't see
Yeah,
Speedy's
that's
improvement
it.
a second.
Oh,
I missed that.
P2.
Nice lap, Speedy.
Phew, sorry for missing it.
Yeah. Too busy concentrating on the hometown hero.
Yeah.
Sorry, Speedy. I didn't want to jinx you again if you're watching.
P2, yeah.
There we have it. Bruno Will
Nice.
on pole, 6/10 clear of Speedy in the Ferrari. His teammate Connor in third on a 1:13.6, just edging out the Williams of JC Blackie. Instinct Will, Relic Nook, JPGF1, Neo Zephyr, BCT Legend, and Carbide rounding out your top 10. Kenneth just outside in 11th in the Mercedes. And our debutants, Alfie and Dave Romber, start 13th and 14th. Should be interesting when the rain arrives, though.
Yeah, at least for the race, I hope we can see some, both full wets and intermediates.
Yes. Yeah, mixed races with different strategies always brings out much more entertaining racing.
Who dares to pit first in
Yes.
intermediates and so on. That's the best. Yeah, like Silverstone for Div 2. I pitted a lap early, I think, for rain tires, but yeah.
It's one of those, when it's a 50-50, sometimes you've just got to go for it.
Yeah, it is.
I remember a race I had in France where it was touch and go. We came up to the final lap and most people had gone to winters. I stayed on the wets. I went from third out to the points in one lap. It was
yeah.
the worst race
Such a
of my life.
Alright, I've started the timer.
Okay, it looks like it's probably is that heavy enough for west. It's probably going to be intermediates to start with.
Oh yeah. Adam wrote, always light rain.
Ah, okay.
Nice. Interesting. Imagine if it's going to be dry tires like the last 5-10 laps.
Oh yes, that would make it. If anyone takes the gamble to stick on some sticky tires.
I'm struggling with no traction control on a dry track here, so oof, can't imagine how a wet track should be.
So looking at qualifying, who do we think? Who's your prediction? Who's the people watching the stream's predictions for our podium?
Wow, yeah, Bruno Will, of course, he's super fast in the wet.
It's tough to see past the
I actually think that he's even faster in the wet, actually.
Yeah, God.
But I'm going to leave it as it is. I'm going to say Bruno, Speedy, and Connor.
Bruno, Speedy, and Connor.
I really hope Speedy's bad luck is gone by now, and he needs that podium. It's well deserved.
Yeah, hopefully a clean race onto the podium and
Absolutely
build from there because he's improved so much on this game, and yeah, like you said, he's had some bad luck. Like I said, another fast driver I know has.
It's going to take a long time before we have a driver who jumps from Div 3 to Div 1 again.
Definitely.
But yeah, we made the right decision. I mean, look at his quali times.
Yeah, he's around.
If he would be in Div 2, yeah.
Yeah, agreed.
We would look like Div 8 compared to him. But the good thing about the ERN is not that much pace difference between the divisions, actually. I mean, we have a couple of drivers in Div 3 that could race in Div 2 and Div 2 in Div 1 and so on, so...
Yeah, there's a couple of guys that I mean, even from Australia in the first race, we've seen their pace just rocket. You know, I mean, I myself, I feel like I've just racing with some of the top guys in Division 3 has improved me massively, so... Yes, it's ERN, it's the place to be.
I agree. I agree. We have a really good community, and the quality of all divisions is great.
Obviously, the rumor around the paddock at the moment is James ERN has the wheel, so it's a case of when will he bite the bullet and go for that in the league? Will he wait for the new season, or will he bring it in early? I obviously hope he brings it in early because it benefits me.
Yeah, you never know. I mean, everyone is talking about, oh, pad drivers has improved so much in this game, but then we can look at Kowalski. I mean, he's a wheel driver. I went through time trial times today, and he has done a 1:12.0.
Jesus, that is
I mean, drivers like Canil and Connor, I mean, they are 6-8 tenths off him.
Jesus.
So yeah, but for myself, I'm like same pace I was on the last game, but a lots of guys around me has picked up their pace more than I've done. So yeah, interesting.
I think we
But
are
it's
about to.
impressive.
Sorry.
Really impressive for the. Oh, somebody read it up.
Yeah, was that early? That feels like a quick 5 minutes, but
It's
I guess if everyone's
4
ready.
minutes, I think.
That's how most people are going, so I'd say most of them were probably ready.
Yeah, I think so too.
Nottiel's not moved, and he didn't go out in qualifying either.
No, strange. Yeah, it was close to 5 minutes. I didn't see who read it up early. But yeah, as I said, I feel the drivers around me, the pad drivers, has improved a lot on this game. But I'm impressed. I mean, I can do a single lap on a pad, so.
Yeah, I struggle. I tried a few laps on the pad, and I don't know how.
No, I mean,
it's impossible.
No.
And I don't have the talent of some of these guys. That's why I have to practice so much.
Yeah. I mean, look at Connor and Bruno, wheel-to-wheel racing with a pad.
Yes.
Okay. It's going to be interesting.
I'm looking forward to this one. Rain in Hungary. It's going to be good. I cannot wait. Coming around now, a few corners to go, and then we'll be underway in Budapest. Interested to see how Neo gets on this home race down in 8th. And get some points. And of course, JC Blackie in the Williams. I'll be following him with hoping he can get some points for us. But, yeah, I probably agree with you. From before some, I think the top 3 will probably be the ones towards the end without any mistakes.
Oh, Connor has an X after his name.
Oh no.
So does JC Blackie.
As soon as I mention the names.
Nottiel is.
Hopefully we don't have the issue in Nottiel sets off sort of 10 seconds before everybody else. That can be quite disturbing when you're on the grid.
Yeah. Let's see what happens. See if we can get a good picture.
Okay, here we go. I've always wanted to say this, but it's... Nope, they're not going yet.
No.
Revs the billion. As the legend once said, it's go, go, go here in Hungary. I've been practicing that.
Yeah, and a big glitch from Connor.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Way before, but yep. Strange he didn't get any penalties from what we saw at least. Nottiel got kicked. Strange if he wasn't there.
Ooh, got the AlphaTauri side by side, going really wide onto the grass.
Wow.
So racing point getting feisty at the back.
Everyone survived the first
Yes.
corner,
So far,
or
so
the
good.
first lap.
The good old Codemasters predicted strategy is either a one-stop or a two-stop for intermediates. Thanks, Codemasters, for the obvious.
Yeah, thank you, thank you.
Carbide all over Instinct Will. Seems a bit of a gap now developing. Just after the first lap.
Crazy Black is down 14 positions. Wow, what happened there?
Saw 3 cars go sort of 3 or 4 wide into turn 1 and 2, so unless he got mixed up in that.
No idea what happened to Connor.
Yeah, if he's disconnected, sometimes we've seen it in other races where they just set off before the lights go. And
Yeah, strange.
Speedy keeping tabs on Bruno Will, making him earn his money.
Nice.
Now I would say the 2 Red Bulls are getting very close to Complexus. Has got a bit of a train behind him now.
Whoop.
What was it like Carbide the 10th off Instinct Will? That was,
Oh
that
my
was
god,
close.
side by side into this corner. Oh. Wow.
Looks like Complexus is struggling a little bit in these conditions.
Yeah. Gibb is right behind them.
Good clean racing though so far, that's what we expect from Division 1. So with Boost though, he's going to be wanting to get past Pt.1 quickly because they're beginning to just lose out a little bit on Carbide and Instinct Will ahead.
Oh, it's a yellow flag.
Oh, Connor! What's happened to Connor?
Connor, DNF,
Oh,
but in the pits,
okay.
so...
Oh, of course, yeah, he
bad.
glitched out, didn't he?
Yeah, now the order is right.
At least it makes the positions correct now.
Yeah.
Shame for Connor though for qualifying. Carbide almost pushing Instinct Will. Don't look inside! It's
Oh.
that's close. Nice race in there. Good move. Yeah, he needed to get that done. He was falling back from Speedy, so. Instinct Will's not giving this up, though. They're going to buy back. Looks like Bruno is checked out in front at the moment. That, I can only see Neo Zephyr challenging 2 Mercedes.
Super rapid in the rain.
God, yeah.
In the dry also, but...
Yeah, he's pretty quick in the dry, but in the wet.
yeah, it's okay.
It's okay. Boost is going to be the next one to have a go at the AlphaTauris.
Clean start.
Yeah.
Nice to see. I mean, it's a tricky track, and imagine on the intermediates.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, if they have a rain race today, I hope it will be a dry race for Div 2 tomorrow.
Yeah, drive for the rest of it would be nice. Oh, did he go to the side of Alfie? Oh. He's desperate to
Yeah,
get
it
that
looks
move
like
done.
Gib is... Yeah, he's so much faster than the Red Bulls at the moment.
Yeah. Yeah, Hamplex is really struggling. He's creating that gap behind the top 10 now.
Yeah.
Neil now right on the back of Boots.
Also a really good driver in the rain.
Kenneth, yeah.
Yeah. I have no idea how they're doing it with no line and no ABS and
Yeah.
impressive.
Got skills I can only dream of.
Yeah. We'll get there.
Skibby gonna send it? No, not close enough. If he'll wait for the curb of death hairpin again.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a tricky corner to go through yourself. Imagine 2 cars.
And in the wet.
Yeah.
Carbide has caught Speedy quite quick and he's right on the back of him now. Alfa Romeo chasing down their parent team, the Ferrari. I have to say, Alfie's doing a great rig gunner's job behind Plexus. In 12th place, blocking the rest from having a go at his teammate.
Yeah. And I mean, this is a hard track to pass on in the dry. Imagine in these conditions.
Kenneth closing on Boots again. Not quite close enough to turn 1. How's the exit?
Bruno has a 7-second gap. Wow.
Looks like Speedy's preoccupied with his mirrors full of an Alfa Romeo at the moment.
Yeah. Do you think that we are going to see this full race with no safety car?
I mean, it's looking at a lot of trains and not much chance of overtakes, so possibly, but it's wet, so I'm hoping there's a safety car. Not that I want someone to
Yeah.
to fall foul of a DNF, but we want entertainment.
Yeah, imagine a race restart. Nice. Gibby's really stuck behind the Red Bulls.
Yeah, Alfie's pulling away from his teammate now, and yeah, Gibby's on the podium, Nat Dog and the new boy Days Rumbus all sort of in that train behind the Red Bulls.
Yeah. I don't know what happened to race Rumbus, but it feels like he's fallen down a lot.
On the first lap, there was a racing point that looked like it went quite wide coming out of that sort of fast right-hander. So maybe it was him that just got off the line a bit.
Yeah. Oh, Carbide is up 7 positions.
Yeah, he is. Once he got past the AlphaTauris, he was flying. And, stuck a bit behind Speedy now, so let's see what he can do. So Toby Carbide Griffiths on a charge. Having not done a wet race already, I wonder how long the inters last, because it would be a bad idea for someone to pull the trigger early once they get sort of halfway.
Yeah, agree. But it looks like it's not going to be any dry tires, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Speedy has pressure for sure. Toby is really fast.
Someone's going to have to, as the honey badger says, lick the stamp and send it, I think, to make a move stick.
Yeah. Let's see what happens here on the straight.
Ooh, Nat Dog is making a move. Sorry, Days Rumbus has made a move. They touched and Nat Dog just survives, but Days Rumbus has made a position on the Ferrari. will now almost 10 seconds clear of speed. I think it's about 18, 19 seconds for a pit here, or a bit more, or...
Yeah, I wonder when pit stops are going to come. Maybe, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, it's going to one
The
stop
last
then.
half the race, maybe.
Yeah.
Or...
Carbide's got speedy, has he?
Oh.
Yes. Nice move. Got the drive out of the hairpin and power around the outside. Nice move from Carbide there.
Yep, Speedy has a good gap down to Instinct Will,
Yeah.
so no spinning today, Speedy.
Yellow flag, we've just seen. That dog's gone.
Oh,
Where's he gone?
DNF. Safety car!
Safety, here we go. Oh, Bruno Will's lead is going to get eaten up. I wonder if anyone's going to pit.
Almost 13 seconds.
Yeah.
Wow.
The safety car could probably pit and get out with that. Oh, JPJ's just crashed into the safety car.
No!
Just hit the wall. Oh, JPJ, what are you doing?
Oh, on the straight!
How did that happen?
Oh my god. In the middle of the straight.
Just caught it, but he's... How has he done that? Yeah, they're all jumping in. I wonder if the leaders will jump in as well.
Yeah, they probably will. Our Relic lost 3 positions. 2 positions. Mercedes double stacked. Let's see what Bruno decides. Yeah.
If you were any of these
laps.
top 7 guys, would you risk it and stay out for track position, or would you just get yourself in?
Nah. Nah, I would pit. I would pit. Especially top 3 at least.
Yeah, this helps Carbide massively because he was stumbling out for Tourish a bit and then managed to get back to speed, but by that point he was, I said 12 seconds.
I would love to know what the tire wear is.
Yeah. Going on. Bruno's pitting, Carbide on Speedy, yeah, they're all going to come in. Oh, I thought Speedy was going to dumb me out then.
Yeah, me too. That would have been fun. Yep, they're all coming in.
Let's see if one of them dares to stay out.
Let's see how much Canil benefits on this.
Coming around now.
I think he will benefit a lot.
Should jump. I wonder if he'll jump boots. Not boots, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, he might do. Yeah.
Oh, he's going. Oh.
Oh
yeah.
Well.
Nice.
Really close.
P4.
Kenneth was 4th. That's worked out handy for him. Good for Mercedes as well.
Absolutely.
Set his sights on Speedy now.
Interesting. Just Alfie in the pit. Yeah, coming out now. Oh no! Drive-through penalty. Speeding on the safety car. Gibby. No. Oof.
So frustrating that happens.
And he can't.
It seems like
yeah.
the penalty's just so harsh. Sometimes it's by the merest of margins. A drive-through is just, especially on the safety car, because you can't do it, can you? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a really harsh penalty. Obviously, if you're storming round under safety car, fair enough. But sometimes you don't realise, oh, it's just a lack of concentration, and you're second out, and it's just. Yeah, good old Masters with their restrictions, I guess.
Yeah, that's going to be costful.
So it's going to bring Hamplatzes back up close to the top 10 again. Let's see if he can get some rhythm going and put some pressure. Notice Dave's Rhombus has moved up to 10th through that, so that's helped him as well.
Nice, yeah. Yeah, everyone that pitted on the first lap gained a lot.
I'll back in
Also
1 minute.
really hard to...
Okay, we're going back. Multitasking with toddlers and commentary.
Yeah.
Okay, so quick rundown. We'll have a look at the games. The detail, position changes. So yeah, like I said before, Carbide up 8 places. Kenneth and Boots both up 7. And if the safety car will be in this lap, they're all bunched up now, so I thought it'll be in this lap. I'm wondering how Bruno Will's feeling about having his 12-second lead eaten away, but he's got fresh boots on now. Can Carbide stick with him?
Interesting to see how hard he is going to go at Bruno Will. Those two were together in Silverstone, and
Of course, yeah, those two came together.
We don't want that to happen again.
Let's see when he's going to go. He's gone. It looks like he's gone. Carbide is going right with him.
Oh, good restart from Toby.
Clean restart.
Yeah, looks like that.
Really get away from the front two though. Interesting to see if these inters will go to the end or if they'll hold. I imagine they may have to pit again. There's still 23 laps to go.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I have done 0 practice in the rain.
Yeah.
Looks like Bruno is opening a bit of a gap.
Yeah, he's got his foot down now. He'll pull that gap and then just save those tyres.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Safety car.
For sure.
Who've I missed?
What?
Who've I missed?
For what?
Can't see. There's a Red Bull at the back going really slowly. Surely that safety
Yeah,
car
but
any damage? Doesn't look like it. How strange.
no.
Maybe Codemaster saw Bruno pulling away and thought, now we'll throw in the safety car in there.
Yeah. This
How
game.
strange.
How can you ruin a game over 1 year?
I only think something's happened to Alfie, but he's kept it going.
Yeah, he probably spun or lost it a bit, but he's alive, no damage, no nothing.
Looking at where he was at the time, I imagine he probably spun it on that hairpin in the second set, that horrible curve.
Yeah.
But yeah, at the worst, that should have been a VSC at worst. So
Yeah, agree.
a couple more laps now, just following them around, I guess.
He's still ghosted as well. Oh, there we go. It's so hard to get temperature in these tires.
Oh yeah. Well, give us another chance at a restart, so they'll bunch back up again.
Yep.
See if Toby can go with Bruno.
Alright, I'm probably going to get another lap. Completely unnecessary safety car.
Yeah, we do love a bit of Codemasters, and they fix one issue and then they bring out an update, and then there's a whole host of new things for us to find out and enjoy.
Yeah. I mean, oh, everyone, here's an update.
Some people pitted
We
in.
have took some glitches away. Then
Yeah.
directly after I get the clutch glitch.
Have you seen the frozen tires glitched? That's
Yeah.
imagine
My
starting the
God.
race on minus 200-degree tires.
I'll give you new tires. I didn't see if they changed the wing. I don't think so. Maybe they realized if they pit now, they can go to the end.
But yeah, good point.
Can't see it in any other way.
Have to make them work and try and make moves on these Red Bulls again, though.
Yeah. And yeah, Canil's tires is 1 lap older, but yeah, 1 lap after safety car older, so not that bad probably.
Yeah. If you're already sort of 10th, 11th around there, it's not really it's tough to update, but it's not really having a massive effect, but the front guys were never going to pit again.
Nah. Nah, you're right. But it is a lots of laps.
Yeah, still 21 left to go, yeah. So 21 laps on guys that have already done 3 or 4 laps.
Nice to hear it's not only me that has some kids in the background.
Yep. Yeah, 5 o'clock is usually pretty active.
Yeah. I can imagine. How old?
So there's 5 and 3. So they're
Okay.
not babies, but they're at that age where...
Yeah. Yeah, mine is 7 and 9, so...
When's Bruno gonna go? It looks like he's gone early. Or earlier this time. But once again, Toby's gone with him. Right time this time. Can you make a move into turn 1? I think Bruno maybe used a bit of ERS just to pull more out there.
Another clean restart, it looks like.
Yeah. It's like they all went with Bruno this time, so Speedy and Ken is still right there.
Yeah. I don't know if I dare to say, but looks good from Speedy.
Yes, it's looking good. We can keep Kenneth behind.
Yeah.
The 3 that pitted have all got past Alfie already, so we've just got 1 more Red Bull to clear.
I don't think he's driving anymore.
Oh, okay. That would make sense.
No, he has an X after his name.
Right, okay. Ken, where's Speedy gone?
I do believe...
Oh, he's dropped 2 points.
No!
So my heart went there. Safety car again.
No, safety car!
Oh, I've seen this before.
What the hell?
There's a glitch. I had this in a wet race in Silverstone a few weeks ago. If it happens again, it'll happen at the same point every lap. Obviously I don't know what you guys do in this, but I've seen this glitch in every lap. Safety car will come out at the same point again.
But isn't there a maximum amount of safety cars?
I'm not sure. We quit the race before we could find out.
I think there is, or actually there was at least. At least the old game. If you had 3 or 4 safety cars, it could only be VSC after that.
Right, okay, well hopefully. That's is this safety car number 3, isn't it now, I think?
Yeah, it's 3. 3.
So we'll soon find out in 2 or 3 laps time if it happens again.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the most frustrating thing. I think it was coming halfway around Silverstone in the wet, and every time the safety car pulled in halfway around the lap again, it was safety car again. It was just so
I
frustrating.
mean, the old game worked.
Yeah,
Everyone knew the glitches, and I mean, oh my god. Yeah. I don't know what to say. They need to stop calling themselves Codemasters at least.
yeah. I believe there's a company buying Codemasters, but I think they're more just publishers,
Yeah,
aren't they?
read something
So I
about
think
it.
Codemasters may still be making the game, unfortunately. It's a shame because the game in itself isn't a bad game. It's just the glitches are just.
Yeah, I mean they fixed a couple of glitches and gave us some more.
Yeah.
I mean, how can you have a tire glitch?
Yeah.
Minus 200 something degrees.
Oh yeah.
Come on.
I mean, from the last update, I think they probably had the worst, some of the more worst glitches. Like you said,
Yeah.
the Pt.1, this safety car. It's only the second time I've seen the safety car glitch, but it's still it ruins a race. Yeah, we're only halfway through.
I mean, my clutch glitch
well, yeah, that's all.
in France. My God, I never practiced that much before a race, and I couldn't move from the line.
Oh.
So annoying.
According to Codemasters, the pit window is open.
Yeah. I think that I think that Gibby and onto the podium and Dazed could benefit a lot from this.
Oh yeah. Well, these safety cars could help these front runners get those tyres to the end.
Yeah. True. Well.
Although Cartwright pitted, didn't he? So he's obviously dropped out of the battle of the league now. See if that pays off for him towards the end.
Not sure about that. Did he have damage or?
I didn't see any damage. He was just, I mean, he was a second off Bruno, and he was ahead of Kenneth and
Bruno.
Speedy, so I didn't see him make any mistakes. I think he was just get out of the train, jump to the back, and work his way through again, maybe.
Not sure if that's going to work, but yeah.
I mean, he obviously knows something, maybe. I don't know. But,
yeah. Probably. As I said before, imagine if we could see the wear.
Yes.
That would have been good. And also, why isn't all cars equally fast in time trials? You can practice with your own league race car.
Yes, that would be better. I know you can practice with the multiplayer car now, but I don't know how that compares to the equal performance cars.
I've tried it a bit. On some tracks it has like Mercedes pace, but on some tracks it's really much slower.
Yeah, a bit inconsistent. Well, I think we're ready to go again. Can Kenneth go with Bruno? Well, Bruno's got an early cut. Kenneth napping there.
Oh.
Kenneth is going to be under pressure from Boots. Oh, well, Boots runs a little bit deep into the final corner. I think it's Speedy.
Yeah.
He passed before the safety car line. He got away with it.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, Gibby's been disqualified.
No, Gibby disqualified.
This game. It's impossible for him to serve it. How can he serve it? That's so unfair.
Oh my god.
Of course, because they'll have a clean lap, then a safety car. So with the safety cars, is well, we're half a lap away from finding out if we're going to have another safety car. So hang tight.
Yeah.
All I would say is to get your moves done before the end of sector 2 to move up.
If we have this glitch with the safety car coming out every lap, we have to do something.
Yeah, we're halfway through. So yeah, safety car. There it is again.
Yeah,
right
safety car. Okay.
Could do a
I will have to
race or something.
Yeah, I will have to pause the stream and I will go into a